Hey everybody, SkyTrack 13 meteorologist Sean Ash here on a Tuesday midday. I'm in for Nicole Masinsic, and we'll have a complete forecast on Channel 13, but let's give you the nuts and bolts of what's going on. We do have a weak front that's pushing through, and you can see that little band of very light precipitation, squeezing out a little bit of drizzle and some light rain here across central Indiana, and that's going to be sinking to the south. North of the front, you may get into some halfway decent pockets of sunshine. And it's kind of splitting the viewing area in half. 82 Seymour, 72 in Logansport, and you'll probably notice a drop in the humidity up to the north. In fact, the dew point in Logansport and Lafayette's in the lower 60s. Still a little humid, but not as bad as the 70-degree dew points, the oppressive humidity down south. So because of this split, we're going to see better storm action as opposed to the last couple of days north. It's going to be south. Best chance of sun today is going to be north, and Indy's going to be kind of stuck in the middle here. So kind of a battle between north and south. More storms, basically along and south of I-70, especially once you get down towards Seymour and Bedford and Bloomington. Highs basically in the mid-80s. Rain and storms will ramp up as we go through the overnight as the front that I was just talking about starts to move back into the area as more of a warm front. Here's the latest run of Future Track 13, kind of reinforcing the theory that those heavy thunderstorms are going to be moving across our southern counties, Bloomington, Columbus, Greensburg. We'll throw Greenfield into that mix, and you folks in Bedford and Seymour. And flash flooding rain, anything that fires up, friends, I'm telling you, a lot of moisture can get drained out of this atmosphere. Rain rates in the 1 to 2 inch per hour zone, so it won't take much to really get the flooding going here, and this is one of several days we're going to be dealing with this. Here's how it looks as we go into tomorrow. Pretty much the entire viewing area is in at least a low risk for severe storms, and we're talking 15% probabilities on damaging wind tomorrow, but a lot of uncertainty on how much sunshine we're going to see, and I don't expect it to be organized and widespread, but it's certainly a possibility that we could have some localized wind damage heading into tomorrow. Also, as we've been addressing for the last several days on our video updates as well as the blog, we've got now Tropical Storm Bill. It's about to come on shore, and it really isn't a wind maker. This is going to be bringing, unfortunately, a very heavy rain to parts of Texas and Oklahoma. And as I play the satellite loop, you can see there's this big dry spot across the southeastern part of the country, something we have addressed for nearly a week now, and that is the core of what we call the hot dome. The air's sinking down there across Georgia and the Carolinas, where they're going to see these temperatures pushing triple figures for several days in a row. Wrapping around that on the periphery, almost like a pressure cooker, the air rises, and it's being driven by this upper high. And so what's going to happen is we're already tapping into the Gulf of Mexico, but it is going to steer what's left over of Bill up and around that hot dome and steer it toward the Ohio Valley and central Indiana perhaps. There's still a long way to go here. This track's not certain, but there is at least some confidence that this system is going to impact anywhere from, say, Fort Wayne to Louisville. All right, I know that's a large gap, but we're going to have to kind of wait it out and see how this plays out. Rain amounts are going to be rather impressive, especially south. We have high confidence on that in Oklahoma, Texas. Then it gets a little more interesting here across the viewing area, but 3 to 6 plus still on the table for central and southern Indiana over the next 7 days. So here's an updated 7-day forecast now. We got 85 today with the increased cloud cover tomorrow. We've got 80 Wednesday, Thursday, as well as Friday. And then still looking a bit unsettled as we go into Father's Day weekend. A complete update today at noon. Angela Buckman and myself will be in this afternoon as well. Hope you have a great day.